you doing what lights your soul on fire, what puts you in a flow state. And that could be multiple things. For me, I'm a multi-passionate person, so that's multiple things. I'm not good at everything I do. I'm not good at drawing. I'm not that good at it, but I like to do it. I like writing. I like singing. I'm not that good at singing, but I like to sing. So I do it because it puts me in a meditative state. That's what meditation is. And she says, long as I'm here, no one can hurt you. Don't wanna lie here, but you can learn to. If I could change the way that you see yourself, you wouldn't wonder why here they don't deserve you. I tried to scream, but my head was underwater.
Same ending?
They call me weak, like I'm not just somebody's daughter. It could have been a nightmare, but it felt like they were right there. And it feels like yesterday was a year ago, but I don't want to let anybody know, cause everybody wants something from me now, and I don't want to let them down. I had a dream, I got everything I wanted, but when I wake up I see you with
I feel like I freed him. You know, I put the tape in.
Thought I found a way. Thought I found a way out. Oh, I hope someday I'll make it out of here, even if it takes all night or 100 years. Need a place to hide, but I can't find one near. Wanna feel alive outside. I can't find my fear. Isn't it lovely? All alone, heart made of glass, my mind of stone. Tear me to pieces, skin and bone. Hello, welcome home. Creating art, whether it's good or bad, whether you think it looks stupid or smart, letting my hand do what it wants to do, really. Painting meditations are meditations that I do pretty often because it just puts me straight into the flow state, and it just allows me to just feel my hand just flowing on the paper and just allowing spirit to just pick colors, and I just do anything. They can turn out any way, and most of the time I don't like them. And that is literally the whole point. The whole point is that I don't like them, and that it's not a piece of art that my analytical brain can focus on and find something that makes sense in it, because it doesn't make sense. It comes straight from consciousness. So that's the whole point. It's just to create, it's just to flow, it's just to paint, and just to put the brush to the paper. Sometimes I get in this mood where I just dance. I just fly all around my room. I just flow. And it's my subconscious literally trying to release energy from my body. And it doesn't look good all the time. I'm just like jumping, dancing around. It's just pure meditation. My mind is in a state of non-thinking, and I'm purely just flowing with my body. And especially for women, there's a lot of energy in your hips. So belly dancing, any type of dancing, where you're just moving your body around, you're releasing so much energy and so much built up trauma. And I've been doing this for such a long time. I honestly didn't even consider it a form of meditation after I meditated on it, and I was like, wow, I just be dancing and I just feel so refreshed afterwards. People dance, and that's a meditation for them to get into that flow state. That's their form of flow, is to dance. Why do I write? Well, I write because writing is free therapy. Writing is a manifestation. Writing is a physical progress tracker. Writing helps me release energy. I don't know what I would do without my journal, really. She's my best friend.
He told me sweet lies of sweet loves, heaven with a burden of the truth. He spoke of his dreams, broken by the burden, broken by the burden of his youth.
I was just thinking, I'm just like, meditation. How am I going to show that? That video was an embodiment of exactly what meditation is. And it's being in the flow state and putting your mind in a non-thinking state and doing something that you're passionate about that pulls you into that state. And you could already be doing that every day. And so that was the way that I decided to show that. I could get on the floor and get in Anjali Mudra or Shavasana, because I do that too. I meditate in that way. But that's not what meditation is in its full embodiment. If you're a creative, you probably meditate almost every day. Whether when you're painting, drawing, reading, listening to music, those are pure meditative states that shows you how you can meditate, how you probably already are meditating, and what you need to do to get yourself in that flow state, because they try to dead that. In society, we're going to work every day, just going to work and sleeping and just being on zombie mode. They're trying to dead that state, but you can find it by finding what you love, finding what you're passionate about, what your creative expression wants to express through you. Finding that and embodying that and doing that, that will put you in that flow state. When I go have photo shoots, when I model, when I do my photography thing, that puts me in a flow state because I absolutely love doing that. All of the things that I, as a multi-passionate person, love to do are meditations because they put me in that meditative state. They heighten my DMC levels or DMT levels, and they put me in that non-thinking flow meditative state. Starting out with regular meditation, literally getting on the ground or in a comfortable position in Anjali Mudra or Shavasana or any really any asana that you feel most comfortable in. It could be child's pose. Getting in that and putting yourself physically into that state by closing your eyes, focusing on your breathing. You know, you could do like a kundalini meditation, or you could do chakra regulation. You could do all these things. All these breathing exercises will put you into that state. Once you get into that state, when you start meditating, when you start doing pranayama, all of these things, that shows you physically that flow state. That's you physically putting yourself into that meditative flow state. And once you see that, I feel like it's easier to notice that in different areas of your life. When I started meditating and I noticed that flow state, when I would write, I would realize that I was putting myself in that flow state. When I journal, I just feel like I write well. I feel like I write better than I speak. And so I journal and I just like am going and going and going and going. I could go on for 3-4 pages. And that is a meditative state. That's a flow state. So that's what I wanted to embody. That's what I wanted to show. And I hope that I showed that well in this video. Get yourself in that flow state. Do what lights your soul on fire, because that feeling is incomparable to anything else, any drug, anything. It's very peaceful.